You know what my favorite thing ever is when a woman follows me and she starts to realize that her man ain't, and then she sends me a message and she's like, oh my God, I just left my 10-year relationship because of you. He was so abusive, mentally, physically, even maybe. I was so miserable. I lost myself. He didn't love me the way that I wanted to be loved. You helped me to really understand that. He had me manipulated. That's quite literally my favorite thing. It's like the best compliment next to you're such a great mom.
Give us your perfect first date.
First of all, my man needs to make at least 7 figures. That's number one.
That's real loyalty. When they reach that bank account and they put all that money on you, that's real loyalty.
If a woman really likes you, you really don't have to do all these tricks and jumping through hoops and whatnot.
I don't want my husband to just work and pay bills.
Real spicy. Back with more clips. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it.
Hey, but this better be good, god damn it!
Give us your perfect first date.
First of all, my man needs to make at least 7 figures. That's number one. Number two, if he wants to take, I need a leader. Okay, right. So I need him to be like, yo, the private jet is ready at 8. Your dress is being delivered at 6, and the car service is coming at 7.
How many private jets you been on now?
Honestly, that's why I'm not in the dating scene. Because
seems to me she just described an assistant, not a leader.
If you're not meeting those standards, I'm staying single. Sorry, baby.
You serious?
Of course.
Of
course.
I respect it. You know
that's
what I mean?
why I'm single.
If you don't mind me asking, how much do you make a year? If you don't mind me asking.
Close to 6 figures.
Close to 6 figures.
Yeah. But your man got to make 7 figures. Or you meant to say 6?
No. If he makes a measly 6 figures.
Measly.
Yeah, this is the sound of a woman who can't be bothered unless he's a simp, a sponsor, or a trick. Trust me, women like this most likely will continue to be single, so they really have nothing to worry about.
Never tell a man you cheated, even if you did. Just always deny it. Always. Say, oh, we just went to dinner, but I never got to that. They will always believe that before they believe you cheated. So never tell them. Never, never, never. How to test a man. Ask him for something. Say you get ready to move out of town. If you can't get a certain amount of money, then you'll have to leave and move out of state. If he really, really likes you, he don't want you to move. He gonna give you what you need to stay. It's like make up a false story. Right. That's real loyalty. When they reach that bank account and they put all that money on you, that's real loyalty.
Get out.
Let's get out here!
Women like this is definitely the enemy, bruh. Don't do it.
Fellas, if you don't ever believe anything that I tell you on this app, at least believe this. Before going on a date, if a girl hints that she needs her nails done, needs a bill paid, or need any type of thing that has monetary value to it in order to take her out, she does not like you. Again, if a woman is saying that she needs you to take care of something financially before you can take her on the date, which it's her privilege to be able to go on a date with you, she does not like you. I need y'all to start understanding that if a girl really likes you, if a woman really likes you, you really don't have to do all these tricks and jumping through hoops and whatnot. You think about it, there's a reason why some girls let you smash on the first night. So, with that being said, as soon as a girl is saying something like that, stop talking to women that don't like y'all. I'm sick of scrolling and seeing these stories where men be like, yeah, she asked me for the... Why are you even continuing the conversation? She don't like you. Because I tell you right now, for the man that I like, he can ask me out for ice cream right now. And I'll pay.
This is exactly what I've been talking about right here, fellas. And really, how many men out here are wasting their time, effort, and goodwill on the type of woman that she's describing? On a woman that will never love them, let alone like them and respect them.
The next time you're wondering why men are not chivalrous anymore or overly romantic, I want you to remember this video right here.
The family matter and the truth for the matter. It was God's plan to show y'all the liar.
She says, acted like I couldn't live without him while I was cheating the whole time. Now listen, I know most of y'all are going to get on here and say, oh, that's just one person. She doesn't represent most women. That would be true. However, look at the amount of likes the video got. 144,000 likes. Do you think it's men liking the video or it's women liking the video? And then I went to the comment section. Now look at this first comment right here. It's not cheating if you're not married. Over 3,000 likes. It's too dangerous to repost. Over 4,000 likes. So I'm imagining that young lady right there is in a relationship. So she's currently cheating on her man right now. I even cried when he accused me of cheating. Laughing emoji. 13,000 likes. So that means there's a strong possibility if you caught your girl cheating and you said she was cheating and she cried, the bitch was lying. Michelle was one of the few women on this comment section that pointed out the whole like behavior where she said it's not a flex. How many likes did Michelle get? 25. And y'all want men to think that y'all are loyal. Yeah, alright.
See, this is really what chasing gets you right here. Just another spiteful woman who never respected or loved their guy in the first place. So she can't wait to play in your face, right? And so this is another reason why a guy must not pay bills and be a husband until she is a wife, or you're moving at least as a unit.
I never brought her name up at all. She tells me to shut up. I never brought your name up at all, but you took it personal. They told us when we walked in as adults, do not take it personal. Nobody said, you need to shut up. Go on to the SPCA and get you a cat. That's why these black men are single. Right, these black women are single, right there. And then you wonder why we don't want them. And then they say, it's strong black woman. That's a strong black woman? Telling a straight black man to shut up? That's why she gonna die alone.
Damn. My guy can give two shits about Tone right now. He don't give a damn. He woke up and chose war.
You know what my favorite thing ever is when a woman follows me and she starts to realize that her man ain't, and then she sends me a message and she's like, oh my God, I just left my 10-year relationship because of you. He was so abusive, mentally, physically, even maybe. I was so miserable. I lost myself. He didn't love me the way that I wanted to be loved. You helped me to really understand that. He had me manipulated. That's quite literally my favorite thing. It's like the best compliment next to you're such a great mom. That is the best compliment ever. Okay, so it just tells me, like, I'm out here doing the Lord's work, okay, by making these women understand that some of these men just ain't, and you don't have to accept bare minimum. I know I made a video like this already, all right, I get it, but like, if you're new here, you're just now seeing this, follow me, because I will make you understand just how little your man actually does. And some of you guys are giving them and yourself excuses because it's comfortable, because you have kids. Keep following. One day you'll be like, you know what, she's right, I'm done. You'll get your ass up and you'll leave, and then you'll thank me, because you're gonna live your best life ever. You'll see the happiness that you'll have with him not in your life, and you're gonna be like, damn, I wish it had not taken me so long to leave. My favorite compliment ever.
Look, let's just call it how it is. She's just cashing in on the same cycle that make many women leave their man in the first place, right? And then they live to regret it not too long afterwards. That little temporary feeling leads to long-term despair. We see it all the time. Hyper-focus on what their man doesn't do well instead of appreciating what they have. If it's a bad, toxic relationship with no real way to move forward, no positivity in it at all, most definitely move on. Shit, I can't blame you. And do that ASAP. But there's a fine line between leaving a cancer, right, that's eating away at you, versus thinking the grass is greener on the other side, somewhere else.
I don't want my husband to just work and pay bills. I don't want him to not have a hobby. I don't want him to not have healthy mental health. I don't want him to not have savings. I don't want him to work and slave all day, every day to take care of my bills, our bills, and me just sit there and not contribute anything. This is coming from a young lady who has never been married. I don't have any kids. I have a dog. I'm fully educated, pay my own bills right now, and it is difficult. I have a great career, and it is difficult. So when I think of getting married and building with someone or coming together and bringing our assets together, I could never lay in my bed knowing that my husband has no life and no freedom and maybe no peace because all he does is work and pay bills so that I can enjoy, as if he doesn't deserve to enjoy. I truly want a partnership.
A good man who leads deserves a woman who is slow to take but quick to give, and he will give her everything, okay? You women who constantly have your hand out but you're slow to initiate affection, show love, or support, y'all gonna be real lonely.
And you already know these young ladies are gonna get called pick-me's off top. That's how it works on this hating ass internet. But truth be told, a woman ready for long-term commitment in relationships and marriage already understand what she's saying. It's not rocket science. And if you think she said anything wrong, you think she said something wrong, then I gotta ask, who raised y'all? Who raised you?